Come on, Mario. Send the last one way up high.
Oh, don't want to make a crystal formation around Mario, guys. Just Peach and Mallow don't want to be next to Bowser. And that's the 7th star. And then they all fall. Gotta collect them again.
Thank you, everyone. The Star Road is back to normal. And...
I think that's the one time you see Mario's sad face in the game. Kino's true form! And that is Super Mario RPG. Yoel, your thoughts?
Honestly...
I think it works as a good first RPG for someone, but I feel like the ending isn't as good as it could have been.
Yeah, the whole, like... pretty much everything after the whole section, like pretty much everything after the cloud place.
Nimbus Land?
Pretty much everything after Nimbus Land is just kind of like...
Yeah.
We do RPG things. Yay.
It's like they finished this... It's like they finished writing all the characters' reasons and just kind of have Smithy still there.
Yeah,
like, they didn't really give any sort of reason to actually beat Smithy except getting Bowser's castle back.
Yeah, there wasn't really much of any plot progression or character development after the whole...
Yeah, once Mallow met his parents, it just kind of stopped there.
It's just kind of like, well, we just have to finish the plot, and nothing interesting really happened.
Yeah.
And...
that is the main problem with RPG, is that I don't think its ending is very good. It doesn't really know how to end.
And... also, like a lot of the... I will say, like, a lot of the... like, there are some interesting...
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, after Valentina falls, she lands on Booster Tower and falls in love with Booster. You can actually go back to Booster Tower. I just didn't want to because that's a really long trek up just to see that.
Yeah. Honestly, a lot of the fights were just not.
A lot of them were just HP sponges after a while.
Yeah. And even the more interesting ones are like what I would consider like good enough. Like I feel like there was a
Oh, so I finally get an appearance at the very end, of course.
Yeah, I basically felt like there were good enough bosses and there were HP sponge bosses.
Yeah.
There weren't like any. I can't think of any.
There's none really in
that,
between.
Where like that, there wasn't any fights in here where like that was a cool fight. It was just kind of like, oh, that's kind of interesting. And then there's a lot of fights where I'm just kind of like,
this should have been
done yet.
Yeah, me too. I don't remember everything being as much of an HP sponge in this game.
So yeah, I'd honestly, like I'm sure, like if I compare this to like most RPGs of its day, it'd probably be higher. It'd probably be a pretty decent like a pretty solid RPG. But
I think it works the best if you play it early. Like this is like a really good. I feel like this is a good opening to RPGs. But it's like if you're a really big RPG player, there's a lot better that you could play.
Yeah, like I would put the gameplay wise, I would put this probably about maybe on par or slightly above Persona 3. Which I consider Persona 3's gameplay to be one of its weakest aspects. So it doesn't have what Persona 3 has, where Persona 3 has an incredible story to make up for that.
Yeah.
And this game just doesn't really have that.
Yeah.
But it's like, I can only really compare this to like the Persona, the modern Persona trilogy and Octopath Traveler. Those are like the only turn-based RPGs I have all that much experience with.
What about Paper Mario?
Oh yeah, Paper Mario too.
That's kind of an obvious one considering this is a way early version of it.
I feel like it just isn't as good as any of them.
Hi, Shimamura. The soundtrack, on the other hand, I think is this game's best strong suit, and the graphics.
Yeah. I do like this.
Damn it, Booster, you stole the clown car!
Like, the style of music doesn't appeal to me way too much, personally. But I do think it is a very good soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's just, it isn't really my thing, personally.
And I like the graphics of this one, like the little, like, a bit of claymation feature that it kind of has when you look at it closely enough.
Yeah, I might give it like a B-. It's an alright game.
Yeah, there's nothing too wrong with it except for the boss fights that just drag on after a while. I am glad that I beat the game without using the lazy shell, though. Like I was finally grown up enough to beat the game without the lazy shell.
So honestly, I'm not really sure I get the Geno hype.
I guess it's just like a Mario character, like, would be a bit different from all the others, like...
Yeah, like, he would make it, he seems like he'd be a really interesting and unique character for Smash.
But himself, he doesn't really have a big personality to him.
He's just kind of like, I'm a hero person. Yay! But, like, the actual, like, it's kind of like he was a cool concept that they didn't really do anything with.
Yeah, that's what I feel too. Yeah,
which I guess, like, based on that, it would be kind of cool to see him appear again because they could do something really cool with him.
Yeah, if Square Enix ever takes him out of their iron claws, because they do own Geno because of them having owned this game. I think the only time he appeared outside of this one was a cameo in Superstar Saga. Yeah, I do like this game though. It's very nostalgic for me, and well, 6 years later, I finished it again for the channel, and I feel I've grown a lot since then. I mean, we have a really good camera now. I've gotten a lot better at recording and keeping the commentary going every now and then. I'm not just silent by myself. Getting a co-commentator helped with that, mostly.
Yeah, it's easier to talk a lot when you have someone to talk to and bounce stuff off of.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it's been over 6 years since I beat this game the first time for the channel. Yeah, I feel like the other Mario RPGs did what, like, grabbed what was good about this one and perfected them.
Yeah.
Like, I would say go back to this one if you want to see how it started. Like, it is a good one. It's just not really that. It's nothing great, but it is good.
Yeah, it's kind of like it created, like, it spawned like a lot of the ideas. It spawned a lot of really good ideas, but the Paper Mario games basically just do it better. So everything this game does well, pretty much everything this game does well, Paper Mario does better.
Yeah, but
so
for this game, we can't really hurt that the later games did good. For the time, this was a pretty masterpiece of a game.
Mm-hmm.
For the time, like this is I think the point where RPGs like really got known. Like, this is the point where RPGs started getting known. And this was pretty much a gateway game for RPG players back in the day, of where they were like, "Hey, I like Mario. Who's this Squaresoft that helped make this game? Let me try some of their stuff out." And they would head to Final Fantasy and other stuff, and then hook onto other franchises.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this works as a pretty good gateway RPG. Like, if you're really interested in RPGs from the old time, I think this is a good one to start with. Like, it's not long at all.
Mm-hmm.
It was only 44 part Let's Play to beat the whole game. Even though we didn't really show everything, but I think we showed enough. There is the Toadofsky stuff and the Great Guys Casino, but Great Guys Casino is just kind of there, but you don't really need it because all you get from it is coins. I hit the max how many times in this game?
A few times.
And the only other thing that I can really think of is the hidden blocks of the frog coins. And even then, they don't really do much. They just give you a bit of status stuff and such, but nothing really too special there. Again, I think this is a good gateway RPG. Good one to start with if you want to get into it. Like, if you want a simple RPG, this is one for you. Anyway, Joel, thanks for joining me on the redo of this Let's Play.
Oh, thanks for having me.
It's been a really fun adventure to head through this again with you and show you some of the stuff that was here. Sorry it dragged on at times, but yeah. I think we had a good time here.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So the next Let's Play that will be coming out for the channel on the camera will be Star Fox Assault. That will be the next one coming out for the channel. Joel actually did that one.
Yeah.
Already finished it, but this one's coming out first. And from me, I'm not sure which Let's Play of mine's coming out after this, because I really don't know what we'll have done by the time this is finished uploading. But let's just say, this isn't the end of the camera, obviously. I think this is a really good camera now that we've got, and we're gonna use this thing.
So, is this gonna be start uploading pretty soon, or?
Once one of the Let's Plays over there finish. This will probably be starting up right after Pokepark finishes. Because at the time of this recording, that thing only has like 3 weeks left, and then it's done, and then I'll start uploading this.
So, it'll probably be
about a month.
About 2 months by the time this is done, then.
Yeah.
Which should be probably close to Christmas.
Yeah, around there. Next time we head into the Mario RPG series, though. Joel, what do you think? Should we do Superstar Saga, or should we head back to Thousand Year Door and do that one for real this time? Like, far in advance, of course, because we have enough RPGs to go through now. So,
yeah,
which one are you thinking of? We should do?
Do it be adventurous or not?
Which one do you think?
Let's be adventurous. Superstar Saga.
Alright, next one will be Superstar Saga. I will definitely have to test play that, but we got plenty of time because of all the other stuff that we have planned for. See you guys then. Take care.
Goodbye.
Oh yeah, for anyone wondering, there is no post-game content. At this point, the game is soft-locked on this screen. You have to reset your console. Just like the original Paper Mario, there is no post-game. Which means if you got to the point where Smithy is and want to go fight Keelex, guess what? You're going back through the factory. Have fun with that!